Bandwidth for this podcast is brought to you by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.
Play artist, right on dynamite.
Playing artist right on dynamite. MP3 music search, only on Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles. Sync, say the word.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Merlin here with MacBreak. We are in the Moscone Center. There's plenty of room to move around. So if you've been hesitating to come down, don't worry. You might be mobbed. Today's been a big neckbeard day. There's a lot of people here with very small shirts, and I think they've had a lot of coffee. And there is dandruff, so wear shoes. I'm here with my new friend, Luke Iannini. Am I pronouncing that right, Luke Iannini?
Quite correct.
And Luke, you make a really cool, it's an app for the iPhone that helps you find other apps. Is that correct?
Exactly, yeah. So it's called Appsaurus, and the way it works is basically we show you 5 apps at a time, and it's a way to browse through the App Store by just tapping. And so each time you tap on an app, you're training the algorithm as well as browsing to the next page. And so each page becomes more and more personalized as you go through the store. And so when you see one you really like, you can just swipe it and favorite it. And so that's going to tell the engine, you know, I really like this one, so go even deeper in that direction. And then we just have a full favorites list here. So let's leave that. And yeah, it keeps all your favorites if you want to buy an app later. We also have a synchronizer so that you can just synchronize all the apps in your iTunes right into the favorites. Yeah.
Wow. Well, Luke, this looks pretty neat. And I'm going to ask you what we in the business call a leading question. Does this have anything to do with the amount of ridiculous applications that have received 1-star reviews from idiot man-children?
Absolutely it does.
Really? Is that factored into your decision-making? Was the idiot man-children 1-star fail reviews?
That was one of the biggest things. We really hate the 1-star fail reviews. And so one of the things we've done here is we've kind of got a heuristic to figure out app quality. And so when we're doing this, we're not just recommending things that we think are interesting to you, but we also do a lot of work. It's kind of like PageRank for apps, where we go and try to make sure that the app is actually something that a lot of people like, so that we can make sure that everything that you see is going to be a really cool app.
Well, without busting open your big barrel of IP, I'd be really curious to see how you do that. You're doing it based somewhat on reviews. You're doing popularity and price and the net sales.
And we've been working on this for a year and a half, and actually the algorithm we've been working on for 3 years. And so we just spent the last year and a half adapting it to the App Store, and all that little magic stuff has all been tweaked in there. And yeah, I can't go into it too much, but it's completely custom. It's hand-built algorithms that we've written ourselves.
Do you expose the original reviews and star reviews natively right inside the app? Is there an API for pulling that stuff down?
No, definitely not. We
Good.
tried to do that. Yeah, no, we kind of agree. We were actually happy. We actually did have that in the app.
Sir, this was so much better in the original release,
yeah.
But now it doesn't have a laser pointer and email.
Yeah, the reviews are quite ridiculous. Yeah, it's almost as good as YouTube, but not quite.
Yeah, I think it'll become that racist, but for right now, it's really just going to be about lonely people who happen to have a phone.
Yeah, but I believe in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of power in it, and I'm always interested in how you do figure out that kind of stuff. And your basic model for this is you take a little cut on like an affiliate link.
Yeah, exactly. We make 5% anytime you buy an app, so that's actually enough. It's 99 cents right now, the app as well. So it's 99 cents in the store, and
it's 99 cents for your app.
Yep.
And so the functionality that's given us all this sexy visualization, that's all on the desktop side? Or what you're running, a preference pane for that? How's that running?
This thing here is just, this is just a preference pane that synchronizes. And this actually uses Spotlight technology so that it monitors your iTunes library. So every time you plug in your phone, it automatically synchronizes your apps into Appsaurus.
Luke, I think you might be living in the future, and I want to move to where you are. That's pretty sexy.
Yeah, we like it here. It's pretty awesome. But yeah,
nice. You're in an area that I like to call Tiny Town. Ordinarily, Tiny Town I think of as being where the little indie, like you won an award, here's your tiny booth. But like I was talking to another fellow over here who I thought was in the corner, but you appear to actually be literally at the end of Macworld.
Absolute corner. Yeah, we bought our registration the day before on Wednesday.
I heard that there were, we should mention this is a stunningly inexpensive booth by trade show standards, and you only really got it like a few days before the show?
Yeah, the day before the show.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, hit it.
If they filled this entire place with booths like yours, it would make me really happy.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I would really like that as well.
Yeah. maybe that's a direction, you know? I mean, of the independent development.
That would be amazing. I'm surprised that the independent development is so sparse here, but...
What's your favorite iPhone app that you didn't make?
I would have to go with probably RJDJ. I don't know if you play with RJDJ.
RJDJ.
Yeah, RJ.
Don't know
it takes in sound from your microphone and recreates music out of the sounds in your environment. It's pretty amazing.
That's pretty cool. I've used that Eno Bloom program. It's kind of
That's definitely another one of my favorites. I'm a huge fan of all of the kind of new music type stuff.
sexy. And so just a last question, your background. It sounds like you like lots of nerd stuff and algorithm stuff. Would you go like a Carnegie Mellon kind of situation? What's your degree and background?
I have actually dropped out of high school twice and dropped out of college.
Most people just do it the one time. Did you thought about it and then you said, you know what, I was right before.
Exactly. I dropped out, I went back, I dropped out again, I went to college, I dropped out again. We actually came through the Y Combinator program to get to where we are today.
So you met that Paul Graham guy?
Exactly. Huh. He's a friend of mine.
He's a friend of yours. Wow. Is it really like painting?
Yeah, I would like to think so. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, this is Luke, and he's from the future, and he has an app that I'm going to go spend 99 cents on in a minute because I'm made of money. Internet money.